Tony Romo was supposed to come back week 8. This was said at the beginning of the season, not even at the beginning of the season. During practice when Tony got hurt, it was said that he was going to come back in week 8 or week 10. So week 8 comes around. We all saw that Tony Romo wasn't in the game. He didn't even suit up. He's still not healing, according to people, whatever. But next week, too, Jerry already said that Dak is starting. So that's interesting. Favorite part of the game for any Cowboys fan was seeing Dak Prescott do that signature Romo spin move pass to Jason Witten, who's over there building sandcastles in the end zone completely empty. How does he do that? Jason Witten is not the fastest person. He's not the fastest tight end. We all know that. Anybody who watches football knows that. But how does he manage to kind of escape from this defense and go and just kind of like, literally, this is what he did. And he caught the football. That is insane. That is why that man is a future Hall of Famer. I love Jason Witten. Jason Witten is like that reliable car that you turn to when your unreliable car is broken down. I used to drive a Ford. I'm all about Ford. I'm a total Ford girl. I will forever be a Ford girl. But when my Ford truck broke down, I drove my mom's Honda to college. So Jason Witten is like the Honda of football. Seth Joyner, who was a linebacker for Philadelphia, said that Ezekiel Elliott is better than Emmitt Smith. I mean, that's nice to think about considering the Dallas Cowboys just drafted him. He's a rookie who is young, and he's got a lot of miles left in him. So to think about that, I mean, you have a running back that's being compared to Emmitt Smith is great, but to say that he's better than Emmitt Smith at this point when he's halfway through the season is kind of silly, in my opinion. I mean, if you guys think that, awesome. Better for the Cowboys. Awesome freaking draft class if that's the case. But that's like comparing Dak Prescott to like Tom Brady or something. It's too early to tell how good somebody is going to be next year, the year after that. They were making similar comparisons with DeMarco Murray when he started. And look at DeMarco Murray now. I mean, don't jump the gun about stuff like that. Zeke had an iffy game yesterday. Wait, today's Tuesday. Zeke had an iffy game Sunday. I think all of us were kind of pissed off when Dak threw that close to the freaking end zone, got the pick. Like, dude, why do you throw in that like that? That was just, that was a ridiculous play, dude. Run the football. Zeke needed miles too. I mean, people playing fantasy were pissed off. So, cool comparison. I'm all about the Dallas Cowboys having another Emmitt Smith on the team, but chill. We all saw that Barry Church got hurt on Sunday night. He fractured his arm. Doesn't need surgery, which is good, but he's still going to be out a month to 6 weeks, which blows. So if you saw my other video, I'm not saying like whatever. This is not a plug or anything. But we were talking about how the Dallas Cowboys are some of the worst fans ever because when a quarterback makes a play that sucks, throws an interception, fumbles, whatever the reason may be, everybody's like, oh my God, this quarterback sucks. I'm talking about Tony Romo when people say that. Oh my God, trade Tony, blah, 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 blah. Dak threw that pick last night, and I checked Twitter right after that. Oh my God, bring Romo back. Dude, guys, really? Quarterbacks make mistakes. It happens. I mean, Jesus Christ, the kid is 23 years old. Do not send him to the freaking gallows for a pick. That was just... Stop it. That was so silly. I don't like talks of trade. I've been hearing talks of trade with Tony Romo. Back in 2010, I was really bummed out when the Dallas Cowboys let go of Marion Barber. He had a soft spot in my heart. Still does. What happened to that guy, by the way? Darren McFadden, though, I forgot was even on the team. Does that make me the worst Cowboys fan ever? I literally forgot that he even played for the Cowboys. I assumed he, like... I don't know. But there's talk of trade for him too, and the Dallas Cowboys want something significant for McFadden, but what kind of significant name can you get for Darren McFadden? I mean, is he even, I mean, obviously he's worth a trade, but is he worth a trade for somebody that's actually prominent in the game of football? This week, Dak is starting, so Tony Romo is on the verge of becoming healthy, and all that talk about Dak Prescott keeping his job when Tony Romo comes back was all hypothetical. We all kind of assumed that the Cowboys were going to be this mediocre NFC team without their starting quarterback. They have the best record in the NFC. So it's like, do you kind of ride the wave until the wave kind of plummets into the sand, or do you bring in your starter who's done so much for the team? I love Tony Romo. If you know me, you know that I love Tony Romo. I love everything he's done for the Dallas Cowboys. But right now, I mean, Tony, just get as healthy as you possibly can before even making a decision to come back. You're a workhorse. Jerry Jones has used you as a workhorse forever for the past 10 years. So now that you actually aren't being pushed to start a football game right away, take that time. Go be a dad. Go be with your kids. Go be with your wife. Continue coaching Dak on the sidelines. I love that, by the way. I love that there is no animosity between Dak Prescott and Tony Romo. Tony is literally there with that little Microsoft Surface tablet, if that's what that even is, coaching him on the sidelines. And I love seeing that. This is why I love the Dallas Cowboys football team. They're all heart for each other, man. That's my squad. One more thing. What do you guys think of Cam Newton's complaint saying that he's going to go to Roger Goodell about all the late hits that, well, aren't called? I love Cam Newton. I respect Cam Newton so much. And that does happen to him. But, I mean, to say you're going to go to Roger Goodell is kind of silly. Yeah, thoughts. Go Cowboys. Twitter. Follow me. I'm Texas Vegetarian. TexasVegetarian. Also on Instagram. Also, I think that's it. Yeah, Twitter. Go tweet me or something. Okay. Bye!